What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. Wanted to touch a little bit on the YouTube thing that's trending. This is what's trending. It seems like an awful lot. When I go onto YouTube, this is all that I see, and what I'm seeing is all these videos of these young teenage girls standing in their bedrooms trying on lingerie and skimpy little bikini swimming suits. Now, this obviously is what YouTube has turned into. They came and they beat up on a lot of creators on their channels, saying it's not, legit, you can't have this on there. You can't even have a small curse word without being demonetized. A lot of my videos have been demonetized because of things that I've said. And a lot of my videos that were on 9/11 was just my opinion. There wasn't any swearing. It was just my opinion on how I felt things went down that day. And I got demonetized for every single one of them. There are other videos that I put out where I'm scratching my head like, why was I demonetized? I don't understand. I'm not swearing. I'm just talking about certain topics. But you give a teenager some lingerie and a skimpy bathing suit to model behind the camera in your bedroom, this is okay. We got a problem in this country. We always have. The industry loves to sell sex, and that's exactly what is going on. It's selling sex. When you have young girls putting lingerie on and modeling it behind the camera, what do you call that? Now, this is something that I don't understand. I'm 51 years old, and I have always told younger kids, don't ever get on your phone and don't ever send images of yourself and put it out there on social networking. It's just something you shouldn't do. They do it anyways. Some teenagers get into trouble. Some teenagers are actually abducted because they find out where these teenagers are at, and now you got problems. It isn't any different on YouTube. You're standing there and you are putting on these skimpy outfits for these not so nice men that are lurking in on watching this. And trust me, they have ways of finding out where you're located. It just pisses me off that us as creators are trying to follow everything that YouTube wants. And I have simple videos that I put out where I talk about certain things and they demonetize me. But you put a young teenage girl in some lingerie and she stands behind that camera and she's modeling this thing off. Let me turn around so you can see my backside. That's even better. And she's getting 4 to 8 million views. You tell me, what is wrong with society today? Now listen, guys, I get it. I'm a guy. I grew up, I was a teenager at one time. Yeah. You have an attraction towards the other sex, all right? I get it, all right? But is this really okay? Is this really how YouTube wants to... Is this what it has become? Here's the other thing. This basically is happening in Asian countries. I don't know exactly where, but it's in Asian countries. Whether it be Vietnam, South Korea, I don't know, but it shows these young girls going out and they are fishing and they're looking for food and they find fish, and when they catch it, they basically are dressed down, okay? So you're getting shots of them wearing their bikini underwear, what have you. Once they catch the fish, they actually prepare a meal in front of you, and as they are preparing the meal, they squat down so that you can get a pretty good vision of what's in between my legs. This is what is trending all over YouTube. This obviously is okay. These things are okay because why? Well, because when you have these teenage girls standing behind the camera and they are putting on these bikinis and they're putting on this lingerie, advertisers are saying, we're going to send you more so that you can review these things, because this is a money-making thing for us. Man, come on. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? And shame on the parents that are allowing their teenage daughters to stand there and do this. But it's an easy way to make money. It's a very easy way. I got 8 million views on my video. I made about $800, or I made $8,000 just on that one video. I don't even know what else to say. You know, you have people like myself, and I know a lot of other creators that have smaller channels, and we're all trying to do it the way that YouTube wants us to do it. To be respectful, okay? And to put out good content, okay? That's the key, putting out good content. Well, I guess this is great content for them. How many of these people that work in YouTube that view these things have daughters of their own? Would they allow their daughter to stand behind the camera and put on skimpy outfits for the world to see? For that sick, demented person that might be lurking in on, you know, that's pretty awesome for me. This is fuel for me. This is really what it all has come down to. And I'm telling you, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm seeing a lot of this stuff popping up all over YouTube. Every time I go on YouTube now, this is all I'm seeing. Don't know, guys. If anything, I think YouTube has made it even harder for small creators such as myself and others. I can give you a handful of people sorry about that. Got a little thing going on here. This lady's blowing her horn because this person's backing up. They're not going to hit you. Well, she just shot them the finger. There you go. I wish I would have showed you guys that, but she is basically freaking out on this person right now. This is our society, people. They mother F you, they give you the finger, they yell shit at you. People here are just nasty. Nasty. We got a nasty society here today. You know what? It's gotten to the point where I don't give a damn anymore what I say, because it's all true. When I was going into work this morning, and I had some young girl riding the bumper of my car, and she would not back off. So I'm the type of person that, you know, they say when somebody is like that, you're supposed to move out of their way. Well, I've been doing this for way too long. I'm not getting out of anybody's way because, one, I'm already going well over the speed limit. And for you to come up behind me and try to push me off the road, I'm not giving you the benefit to pass me. So, of course, you know, she got all upset and everything, and when she came up beside me, she's shooting me the finger and calling me all kinds of stuff when she's the one that was in the wrong. This is what our society is today. This is what people are doing. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. I don't really know, guys. I mean, am I over, you know, thinking this? Am I ever, you know, exaggerating the whole situation? If you have a young teenage daughter, are you going to want her to dress down in front of a camera and show herself in that way? I don't know. I do know that it is different in different parts of the world. It's not easy for these different cultures for them to make money, or they're basically trying to survive. But they have now turned it into something a little bit more than just catching fish. They have dressed themselves down to where you're literally checking them out wearing their panties, and they're all bent over, you know, like fishing through the water and stuff, and you're getting the, you know, behind shot. And then, like I said, they squat down in front of the meal that they're making, and you're clearly getting a view in between their legs. And, you know, I don't know, man. I just think, is it really okay? Is that okay? Maybe I'm having a freaking nervous breakdown or something. I don't freaking know. But I just think it's wrong. I think it's absolutely wrong. I try really hard to do my best to put out, you know, I don't have the greatest videos, and I don't talk about the greatest things, but I just think that that's absolutely wrong. It's just wrong, period. And as a parent, if you know that your daughter is doing these things, just because I look at the check that I have, I just made this check from that one video. Come on, man. It isn't any different than somebody getting up on stage and dressing down to strip in front of men. It's the same thing. Basically, you're just not taking your clothes off. So, I don't know. I guess maybe I should put on a bikini. Would y'all like to see that? I'll put on a bikini and I'll get up there and I'll just, you know, show you what I got. Yeah, that probably wouldn't go very well, but it was a thought. That's all I got on this, guys. I'm just ranting, okay? I'm just ranting. I only brought this up because every time I go on YouTube now, this is all that I see. And maybe it's the same for others. Others are seeing the exact same thing. So, don't forget, subscribe, share the video, guys, and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, man, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this topic, because I'm pretty sure there's many of you that have seen the exact same thing that I'm talking about. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.